So this is for that person that may feel a little overwhelmed when they first walk into that gym with how many people there are, with how many options they have, and how we have been, as a collective society, have been just pummeled with, you've got to do cardio in order to lose weight. Don't believe everything that you hear. And in regard to fitness, what direction should I take? Because, I don't like what I see right now. I don't not like how I feel right now. What is it that I can adhere to? Showing up when you don't feel like it, showing up when it's hard, showing up when you don't have that 100% to give. Those, to me, I don't know why. But to this day, if I were to really think back on the best workouts or the best training sessions that I've ever had, was when I didn't feel like doing it. Because once I've done it, it kind of like charges me up, like to know that my body is capable of pushing past the limit that I had given it before I walked in. I know that we're pummeled with all this information online of, that carbs are scary, that lifting weights can either make you look like a man. I'm hoping that I can share some things that I've learned along the way that I'm continuing to learn about to this day, and sharing with you like how to incorporate things into your life to make this a more enjoyable experience. The reason why I create my channel in general is so that you can have a better feeling about life in general. So if I not only can help you, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, let's not just add it to that pile of things, fitness and wellness. And you're not bad for what you are eating right now. You aren't bad for how you're, there's nothing to pummel yourself about. We are not going to lift weights and eat a little differently because we don't like ourselves. We're going to do these things for ourselves because we love ourselves. And so we're going to show ourselves what we're really capable of. And I'm telling you right now, the confidence is going to be through the roof. Your motivation to try something new and push yourself past that comfort zone is just, it's going to light a fire. And so I'm excited about this. So we're going to step outside of our comfort zone, and we're going to learn a little bit more about how we can shape our bodies like they've never been shaped before. And it's going to add more proportion. It's going to help you stand up taller. You're going to feel a lot more energetic. So today is push day, and this is going to be hitting certain areas of our chest, our shoulders, our quads. This is going to be also hitting our calves and our triceps. That's behind our arms. I've got a list here that I'm going to be going through, and it's kind of like you get to pick your poison almost. Choose 3 to 4 workouts, and within that, we're going to be doing about 12 to 15 reps, 3 to 4 times. It will become memory for you. After a while, you realize, okay, so let me go ahead and get 3 to 4 sets of one specific workout. So we're gonna be doing bench press, we're gonna be doing squats, leg extensions, and I feel like tricep extensions, tricep pushdowns. We could do tricep pushdowns. Take a deep breath and go nice and slow. This is a warm up. Tap underneath where my chest is at, and then driving it back up. So I'm gonna do this for like maybe 5 or 6. There's an arch in my lower back, and we're gonna grab the inner rings of this bench here. We're gonna pull those shoulder blades back so that you have more strength. I make sure that my thumbs go over rather than hold. It just feels better to me. If this is something new for you, if this is something that you haven't done in quite a while, it's good to work your way back up. I know that I have the capability of pushing plates. I know that I have the capability of benching 25s like nobody's business. And if I could do that while I was pregnant with baby a year ago, I could do this again. But it's gonna take me some time. So I'm in between my set right now, and I'm taking about a minute in between. The thought process of going 1,000,000 miles per hour in between your sets, and this is going to help you with your endurance, right? You hear that, with the CrossFit lifestyle, or the CrossFit workouts, that you're supposed to go 1,000,000 miles per hour, and that's just simply not the case. In order for us to build our muscles, unless you are heading towards some kind of goal where you're going to be doing a triathlon, and so you're going to have that endurance peaking, and you need to be able to go for hours at a time, I could see maybe that's beneficial. But for right now, I've learned over the years with being a group fitness instructor at multiple gyms in my city, and then becoming a personal trainer at multiple gyms, is that we've been taught to go, 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 pummel yourself down, but we really never effectively taught how to build and to really strengthen. Take a few things that work for you, give it a try. It's deeper than a workout. It's deeper than, just fat loss or muscle gain. We have to understand why we're doing this, and take an approach that is just different, because all that mainstream stuff is just so fast. Mainstream weight loss and mainstream, reaching your goals and things like that, it's just for that overnight fix. And I know you've heard it before, but I'm going to say it again. It is not overnight. And when we continue to water our grass in our garden, we're going to continue to see things shift, but it does take some time. So as long as you're headed in the right direction rather than spinning your wheels, and that's something that I did for a very long time. So if you don't want to spin your wheels, this is the place to be. Holding my legs out, letting them shake a little bit, and letting it slowly go down. I feel like that really gets my quads engaged. It's time for my squats. I'm going to start off with the open bar. This is going to help me so I can have like a muscle memory of where parallel is. And there's so many different variations of squats. It all depends on your mobility. If you're able to squat down without any body weight and hit the ground completely and, not feel like you're going to roll back, amazing. Maybe you should go a little bit lower. That's great. But if not, if your calves are tight, if your ankles are tight, those kinds of things, it's going to take time to get there. I like to have my toes slightly out because I like to hit my glutes a little bit more. You're going to be looking straight ahead. If you have longer legs, femurs, you're going to want to tilt forward a little bit more to hit parallel. But again, looking somewhat straight ahead and hitting parallel, keeping your knees out, even on the way up. Timing your breath with your movements actually helps you have more power. It helps align your core. It helps you push weight a little more powerfully than you would without. Sometimes, a lot of us, especially ladies, we like to live off of a fight or flight response. So we're constantly tight. We're constantly holding our breath. I don't know if you've caught yourself holding your breath a lot throughout the day. And then you have to take a deep breath and you remind yourself like, hey, I'm holding my breath again. Let me take a deep breath. All is good. I'm going to calm my nervous system down. The same thing at the gym. When we are in that fight or flight response, you might be a little tense, maybe like worried about what other people are thinking or what you look like, if you're doing it right or whatever it may be. But when we forget and we hold our breaths, it's not doing us any favors. So let's get our power back. That's important, right? We want our power back. And we're going to take it in the form of breath. You want to push your elbows first in the front of you, and then push them back. It creates a padding for you so you don't have to feel the discomfort from the bar being on your back. Squeeze your cheeks, protect your core. Again, feet slightly out, looking straight ahead. Take a deep breath at the top. Glow nice and low. 1, 2, 3. Shoulders, make sure they're not up Sometimes when we get tired, we want to shrug them or keep them down. Stay right here and then press your arms down. Keeping your elbows in and you're pressing down. And you want to keep your triceps activated the whole time. I've got 2 more of these tricep pull downs, and maybe I can film myself doing my dead hangs, and we'll see how that goes. My main mission with this is like not only tracking my own progress, but also sharing this as like a training session. I want this video to be like I'm talking to you and you're here with me and you're training alongside me. And not only is this benefiting you, this is also benefiting me. And if this can hit a few friends or women or mothers that are out there that just don't know where else to turn and want to see a mindset shift, a body shift, just a transformation all over, this is the right place for them and where they can learn those steps to get there, because it's absolutely achievable.